I think about death a lot. Hey, alright. Way to start the video. I do. Not to a depressing point. But I just think about it. It just floats into my head at random times. Taking a shit reading the newspaper. When am I gonna die? Cooking something on the stove. Oh man, who am I gonna leave behind when I die? Oh fuck, man. Walking my dog. Maybe I'll get hit by a car and the dog will live and I'll die and she'll be just standing there going, yeah. But you know, I think about it a lot. And I think a lot of people do think about death a lot. You know, it's life's greatest mystery. Just like, where are you gonna go when you die? As many of you know, I'm an atheist, and with that territory comes not believing in God and obviously not believing in the afterlife. I don't know if there is some sect of atheism that rejects the idea of deities and accepts the idea of heaven and all that stuff, but for the longest time I haven't accepted either. But here's the thing. I really do hope there is some sort of heaven or some kind of manifestation of an afterlife. Why? I don't know if you guys have heard this, but nothing sucks. What, you live 70, 80, 90 years, do all these things, see many places, go many places. You're a pretty decent fella, you know. You didn't cuss out too many Starbucks baristas. You didn't scream profanities at too many children. You die. And after all those years of all that life, nothing. That really nothing? After 70, 80 years? 70, 80 years compared to an eternity of... Kind of sucks, don't you think? That's why I hope there is something. And I'm not ashamed to say it as an atheist, to hope that there is some sort of afterlife. And I don't necessarily think it's got to be heaven. I don't even think it's got to be what all the other religions say. Whether it's 7 stages, or whether it's just one static place, or whether it's whatever the other religions say. Maybe it's something different. You see, I think a lot of people of religion, they limit themselves a lot. Not just with the doctrines and the rules and the teachings and all of that sort of stuff. But when it comes to heaven, they limit themselves. Some people think they're reincarnated. I actually think that that line of reasoning for heaven is actually a hell of a lot more creative than, oh, you go to heaven and see everybody that died and you love, the end. Yep, it is paradise. Hey, alright, we're getting somewhere. Maybe you could get reincarnated as Robin Williams' nutsack. Maybe he'll need a new one down the line. They are getting pretty popular in Hollywood these days, those nutsack replacements. I mean, you think about it. You get to be about 60, 70 years old like him. You've had your nutsack for a while, and you wear those pants that kind of ride up on you. And maybe you could be Miley Cyrus's daughter's high heel. Hey, there's something. That's creative. I'm fucking thinking. It might get kind of stinky, you know, just like her mother's, well, everything career, singing and acting. But who knows? Don't just think outside the fucking box. Because they don't know. Christians, they don't know. They say they know. They don't know for sure. When's the last time they said hi to someone in heaven and they actually answered back? When you die, you don't get to go, oh, hey, I died. Now, they don't get to say anything. You know why? Because they have Verizon up there. They just can't get any calls through, apparently. Catholics, they don't know. Muslims, they don't know. No other religion knows, but they claim they know, the greatest arrogance of all. But when's the last time they got a postcard from somebody up there? Greetings from heaven. Greetings, I am that tree in your backyard that your dog always pisses on. And by the way, I see you. Every morning you leave your blinds open. You have matured greatly, my daughter. He was an asshole. He probably deserved to go to hell. And that's another thing. Hell. You got the heaven and you got the hell. Hell. Fire, brimstone, all this shit. If you're a bad person and you don't follow these rules, you go to hell. And then you get into the interpretations of what is going to send somebody to hell and what sends somebody to heaven. And then it becomes a whole mess. So I just say, fucking stop it. Let's just say everybody goes to one place and the provably, objectively bad people go here to the room filled with all the manure and the waste, basically the septic tank of heaven, and they get to shovel through the shit. And all the good people, they get to, well, they get to live. They get to repeat life in heaven. And it becomes a Groundhog Day thing. Get a shitty life down here, hey, you'll have a shitty life up here. Ah, God, the possibilities are fucking endless, but I really hope that there is something. After I'm dead and gone, I hope that I'm just not rotting in the ground or in an urn on somebody's mantle right next to that 3rd grade spelling bee trophy. 4th place. Or cryogenically frozen. I hope I get to do something fun. Maybe lob water balloons at all the former presidents. All the Republicans. All the recent Republicans. You know. What do you guys think? Some of you atheists out there, do you ever catch yourself wondering if there is something beyond the ground after you die? Do you think you're cheating yourself and your beliefs by thinking that? And those of you that do believe, why do you limit yourself to just one place where you get to see all the people that passed away in life while you were still here, on the ground? And if you don't, let me know as well. Let's get as many fucking opinions about this as we can. If you think about it, it'd be really cool to be a piñata. You know, at a children's party, having a good day. I have moving to do.